here for the very first time with Baba Is You! I am so excited right now, I can't even begin to put it into words. Baba Is You is a puzzle game that, as you could see, was the Nordic Game Jam 2017 winner. I played it sometime in 2024, around the end of 2024. I bought it for my mother for Christmas, because she's into puzzle games and that sort of thing. We played a bunch of it on that day, at which point I became obsessed with it forever and wanted to play more. And so I've been like biding my time until I could pick it as a wild card. This copy of the game was very kindly gifted to me by an old friend of mine from high school who goes by Elm online, and he's been around the channel once or twice. We've collaborated on Phasmophobia and Smash Bros and some things. He got it for me for my birthday last year, so thank you very much, Elm. Cheers. And so like I said, I've played this game a bit, but I'm very excited to play it some more, because that was like a year ago anyway, so there's a lot I've forgotten. For those unaware, the premise is you try to navigate Baba, this adorable little sheep-like thing, to the flag, which is victory. But actually, get this, you're gonna be a game designer today because all the rules are tied into these little text boxes. Which entity is the character that you control, which entity constitutes the victory state, like the flag, and which things can kill you. And you can push these things around to change the rules mid-game. And you have to. It's very, very cool, and you'll see what I mean in a minute. Which is the last thing I'd like to chatter on about before I get into it proper. And we really just roll around in the dirt with Baba, is regarding the bounds of this Let's Play. It's probably going to be a bit like I Am Bread, where, I believe there are, like, it's broken up into worlds, so there is, like, a sort of a beginning, middle, end, like, there's a progression to it, and then you get to the end, and presumably there will be, like, a credits roll or something. But I don't know if I might enjoy it so much that we just go for 100% in this playthrough. I don't yet know what the bounds of the playthrough will be, but probably at a minimum, we'll clear all, like, the basic levels, so to speak. I believe there are a bunch of, like, extra levels and some, like, speed challenges where you try to do it in as few turns as possible, etc. But enough about that. Just wanted to get it clear that I don't know exactly where we're going to end this playthrough just yet, but I reckon we're going to be playing it for a while because I enjoy it very much. And look at that, 10% of the developer's personal income goes to impactful charity. That is so heartwarming and wholesome and awesome and cool. But let's do this thing. Oh, the controller is not doing the thing as I would have expected. Wait, how do I? Oh, like that. Okay. Are you reading my controller? Baba, do you hear me? Ooh, flower. Baba. Baba, Baba is me. Baba me? Wall. Yes, those are walls. I can confirm. This is how it builds it all out. Then there's rocks. And then flag, probably next? Yeah, flag. Boom. And then, do I get to move? Sorry. I shouldn't interrupt the flowers blooming. Baba is... Right, of course I can't move because I'm not Baba yet. Oh, the left stick. I don't know about that. I'd kind of rather use the D-pad if that's all right. But you know what? It's not working anyway. All right, not that controller. How do you feel about my Switch controller? Baba loves my Switch controller. Oh, Baba loves my Switch controller. Okay, we're playing with my Switch controller. So Baba is us. That means we can walk around as Baba. Wall is stop, which means we cannot move through it, as you can see. Rock is push, which means if the U entity moves into it, we shove it out of the way. And flag is win, which means we touch that and we win. But so this is the cool part. This is where it becomes cool. We can shove around the rules as well. So if I say wall is not stop, wall just becomes floor, and we can walk all over it. Ha! I can become parkour Baba. Look at Baba. Baba's so cute. I want to give Baba a big hug. Where's the Baba is hug option? But of course, you're starting to see, if you didn't already, that it doesn't stop there. Because what that means is we can change it. We can change the rules on the fly, such that wall is win. So all we have to do is touch the walls to win. But why stop there? Baba's cosmic powers know low limits because we can say rock is you, and now we're the rocks! Ha ha! And the rocks touch the walls, and because wall is win, we touched win, we win! The overwhelming power! Yeah, this game gives me a bit of a god complex, you see, so I'm afraid we're all gonna have to come to grips with it. Anyway, so that was the first level, Baba is you, and now we're on to level 1, the second level. Where do I go? Let's do this. So as you can see, because it's a thinky puzzle game, we're mostly going to be... I don't really know what the viewing experience is going to be like, nor the sort of Let's Play, like, shape of this thing. I think it's going to be a whole lot of thinking things through and a whole lot of puzzling about things, and each episode is just going to be like a whole lot of thought back to back, basically. I'm going to be a rebel and go to stage 3 before I go to stage 2. Level 3, out of reach. So water is sink, which I believe means you just die? Yeah. Whenever the music goes all like spooky and overwhelming like this, you know you're done. More like ambience, I guess, than music. But you can undo step by step if you prefer, or just start all the way over. So currently as water is sink, but anything you can push, I believe you can push it into the water and it like explodes them both. Basically sink means both this unit and the thing that touches it explodes, hence why Baba exploded earlier, which was unpleasant. Now of course the water is boxing in the flag, but flag doesn't have to be wind. We can make it so that rock is wind, so this is an easy problem to fix as far as I'm concerned. By now, you're likely starting to see, if you didn't already, with the way this game sort of builds and gets twisty and complex. Because there are fewer rules than you expect there are, but there are so many more rules than you expect there are. Skull is defeat, so if you walk into it, I think it's kind of like Sink, except it doesn't explode also. You just die if you touch it. So there we go. So let's first make it so that wall isn't stop. We can go other places. Our rocks currently rock our stop, apparently, right now. So I guess what we gotta do is make it so that something other than Baba is me. Let's make it so that wall is us. And then all we have to do is move one wall down twice into the flag. Wall is you. We're playing wall is you now. It's gonna go to the highest number stage each time. So level 7 grass yard, Baba is you, flag, win. I don't know if you can do Baba is you is win. I don't think it's like that. I think you have to do object is game rule. I don't think you is an object as such as much as a game rule. Now interesting. So I could say that flag is me. Grass is currently stop. Oh, that's right. Can't you... Yes. I'm remembering now. I don't exactly remember how to do it, but you can use the same is, because you see a grass's stop is going top to bottom, where Baba is you is going left to right. There is stuff you can do where you can use the same is for two qualities. Oh, I suppose I can't do it here, can I? All right, hang on. Sorry, let me start again. I can't do this because then no one is me, so my soul is just like floating in the ether before Baba's soul goes elsewhere. Oh, I can push things out of... Oh, sorry, the walls aren't stopped. Silly me. I forgot. I wasn't Babaing correctly. I was Babaing narrowly. So what we want is to use the same is here for the flag and win. So I'm just going to shove them out of here. And so let's put win down here and then get the flag going right over here. So flag is win, Baba is me, walls are nothing. I was being small-minded and thinking that I couldn't walk straight through a wall. Baba's powers know no limits, so that was a silly thing to think. Level 5, volcano, lava. And lava is hot. Baba is melt. Melt meaning can be killed by hot stuff, I guess, basically. Alright, so I'm gonna have to shove you out of the way to get me out here. Rock is push, good. Let us say... If I say lava is... What is wall anything? Wall is stop. Okay, if I say lava is push, does that mean even as a melting thing I can just shove it out of the way? Is that a thing? Is that how the rules work together, or do I still melt? But oh, I can shove that. Okay, there we go. Even if you're a melting thing, if you can shove lava, then it can't melt you. Don't you know? Now you know. Level 4, still out of reach. Oh, not for long. Not when Baba is on the case. Rock is push. Skull is... Ooh, okay, hang on. I think I've got an idea. Aha! Okay, I've got an idea, yes. So when I played it with my family at Christmas, we got to like the second or third world. So I have played these first handful of levels before, although that was like a year and a bit ago. So that was a while ago and I don't really remember. But I'm seeing now that I can use the rocks to shove this skull is defeat thing out of the way so that rule no longer applies to me. Hee. Now what is this? Level 2. Okay, right. Flag is stop. Baba is... wall is me. I'm the wall that's in here. Flag is stop. Not for long it ain't. And Baba, there is no Baba, but I can make flag is... Oh, whoops. Sorry, get out of the way. Win! Easy money. Couldn't be simpler, really. So there's a wall blocking us here. I need 3 big flowers for that. So that probably, the big flowers are what you get from completing a whole world. So we're in like the overworld now, and the lake, I guess, is world 1. I don't think we made it much farther than the lake when I played it with my family, though, actually. So I was saying we made it to the first, like, 2 or 3 worlds. It was just this world. This is where I remember us stopping somewhere around the end of it. We were going less fast than I am now, because obviously I have a grasp on the rules, having already played it. All right, icy waters. So there's going to be like a sink thing going on here. Baba is you and sink. Oh, there's an and. Right. And is a thing. So let's just take that out so that I don't have to sink in the water. Flag is win, and it's all in the corner, so I couldn't change that even if I wanted to, but... Jelly is sink, so I will sink if I touch the jellies also. Wait, do we both have to be sink? No, we don't, okay. So I can... So flag is win, that's non-negotiable. So... I think what I want to do is make so that wall is me. How do I plan to do that? I don't know just yet. I think something like... Oh no, that won't work, sorry. To come back. I do love that undo feature, that's very nice. Wait. Hang on. So can I, say wall and Baba is you so that they are both me? Because when you have something, when something is sync, when you sync in it, it also disappears. Like you like fill up the whole. Wait, hang on. This is a way to do this. So if I say wall and Baba is me, then we have a lot more things to say. Okay, there we go. So we can just like brute force these jellies out of the way until one of us touches the. Oh, wait, hang on. I destroyed this. That's not good. Just do. Wait, no, bad. Wait, bad. Okay, wait, hang on. I have to be very careful how I move now. Okay, there we go. Let's do this, and then like that, and then like this. No, I can't destroy you. Let's do... Wait, I can't move to the right? Oh, because I made wall, not me. Hang on. Sorry. So, wait, I'm messing this up. Hang on, sorry, can I just start again, please? Let's get sync out of the way so Baba's no longer sync. Get this and where I can use it. Let's just put the end here. Just put the wall here. I believe it's sort of... The intention is that this is designed such that it's awkward to move while keeping all the words in the same spot. So let's just kind of like destroy a bunch of this stuff here like this. I just need to get one bit of wall to touch the... wall's no longer me. Hang on. There we go. Now it is. One bit of wall to touch the flag. I have a feeling this will be a game that's sometimes hard to talk over while I'm also playing it. But as we'll get into later levels, it won't be quite as zippy as this. I'll have more time to sort of talk and slowly think through things. Okay, let's take stock of everything. Flag is win. That might be changeable. What is wall? Wall is stop. That's probably not changeable with the way things are laid out. Rock is push. Baba is us. Shove that out of the way. If star isn't sync, it's just floor. I've got an and. So can I say star is sync and push, and that would let me, like, push it into the skull to destroy them both? Is that a thing? It is that! Okay. Okay. Obviously I understand that crab being me would be nice because then, I would be on the outside there. Okay, so I just need to put an and in between. I was just trying to figure out how to make that come to pass. That's as easy as that. Star is not rock. Oh, I just turned the star into a rock. Oh yeah, you can like transmogrify things like that. I forgot that was a thing. Oh, wait, hey, sorry, this is bad. Don't do that. Crab, if you could just, thank you. Very, very kind. And we just do a bit of this. Crab and Baba is used. Now I move them both and move the crab into win. Slowly, he's learning. Pillar yard. Let's tear on through this. Flag is win. Pillar is push. Good. Let's do that. Wall is stop. Baba is me. So we want star is defeat. So defeat is not sync. Defeat means I explode. Anything else that touches it explodes, which includes the pillars, right? Oh no. Only anything that is you explodes when touching it. Wait. So I see what I could do. Right. Okay. So I could put I could push one. So there's a Baba. There's a pillar inside there, and then say that pillar is Baba, so that all the pillars become Baba, and then the pillar that's safely on the inside there becomes me and is safe. Or I could even just say pillar is you. Pillar is Baba is you, which means that now all the pillars become Babas and I control them all at once, but there's a Baba in there that can touch the flag. Gotcha. Right. I forgot all about the transformation thing. I'm just going to go to the higher numbers every time. Level Lake 8, locked in. I see what you mean. Not in the Gen Z sense of being... what? What? Oh, wall is also defeat. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Not in the Gen Z sense of being focused on a task. Locked in the sense of being immured. Alright, so flag is win. Baba's us. Where is flag? There is no flag just yet. If something is you and win, I think you maybe just automatically win. I can't remember. So wall is defeat, so I can't change that, which must mean that I see. But I can say that all the walls, because the walls defeat is the thing we can't change, I'll just say the walls are jelly. And then the jellyfish is no longer stop, I can just walk right on over. And then, flag is, well, I should say, like, wall is flag or something. Jelly is flag. Let's do jelly is... Or just jelly is win, I guess is probably more straightforward, isn't it? Let's do that. Nicey. Level 9, changeless. Ooh, very zoomed in here. Why did that change? Sorry, come again? Okay, so rock flag. Oh, it just updates once I take a step. Okay, I see. Flag is rock. Flag is win. So that's the thing that can't be changed. Baba's us. That can't be changed either. Wall is stop. Rock is rock. So all I want is rock is flag, right? To change this into a flag, I'm pretty sure. Rock is... Oh, and just break this up, I guess, because this is like... I don't know how it decides priority, but that was priority for some reason. Anyway, probably because it's above in the game world. That's probably it. That one seemed actually fairly simple. Level 11 is Jelly Throne. Throne, you say? Because it's the win condition. Right, so flag is push. This one looks vaguely familiar, which I think probably means we spent a long time on it, my family and I did. So Baba is here, but in like a weird way. So it's like if we became the wall, we could push it or something. Flag is flag, so that means I can't, because that's up there, I can't say flag is jelly. It's like immutable. I can push it, or I could not, I could say it's no longer push and I could just walk through it, which, oh no, it becomes stop? Oh, flag is stop down there, I see. So push is kind of more important than stop, it would seem, in the rule set. Or maybe it's about which one is up higher, I don't actually know. And this is here in such a way that it is not possible for me to get that U out, so I could say jelly is U. I could say jelly is flag. What that would accomplish, I'm not really sure. Let's just try it, maybe there's some hitherto unforeseen benefit to doing so. Flag is jelly? Oh, sorry, I meant jelly is flag. It turns that jelly into a flag. Is that useful? Not as far as I know. Sorry, let me just start this over again. So I think push is going to be the key here. I don't yet know why. So wall is stop. That seems to be not something we can change at the moment. It's got to be something to do with... Oh, silly me. I was going to say, because if we can push this, then I can't get through anymore. But I see what we can do here is... Oh, no, I was about to say we could say flag is Baba. No, but I can say jelly is Baba. Which doesn't immediately win us necessarily. In fact, I think it just doesn't, period. But it gives us more room to work with because we can move around down here now also. So I can say that, for instance, flag isn't stop. If I unsay jelly is Baba, does it go back to being a jelly? It does not. That was just a one-time transformation. I can at least move the win, though, to be... Oh, hang on. Can I? No, I can't as it stands, can I? I can't move the win, but I can move flag to be flag is win, so that I can just walk on back up here. If flag is also stop, well, it isn't anymore, so it doesn't matter. Don't have to worry about it. I don't know if something that is, if something is stop, if it can also be win, such that you walk into it to win, or if it's stop, you can't like walk over it to win. There we go. That took a little longer than it probably ought to have. No matter. Sorry, what was this one called? Crab Storage. Right, interesting title. Baba is open, so this is opening keys. They probably introduced this to us if I was going through the levels sequentially, but I'm a rebel, so we'll have to figure it out. Open means there's something that's called door is shut and stop. Baba is... Oh, so Baba touches the door to open it? Okay, right. So it's kind of like sync. So that means Baba is currently the key to the door. If Baba touches the door, they both explode. So currently flag is push. It would be nice if flag was also open. So I think I'll just toss that up. Wait, hang on. Yeah, I need the is as well. So let's do ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Flag is open. Crab storage, I see what they mean now. The crab is in storage, and you gotta use this flag as the key to open it. So let's get crab out here. Crab is... Oh, crab is... I can push it to crab is... No, Baba is crab! No, I don't want that. Okay, I see the problem. Right. Because then nothing is me, but I can say flag is Baba to get a... No, I can't. So question, can I say Baba is Baba, and that becomes immutable, and then... I can push the crab through without a problem? Yes, I can. So I can push crab to is win, but Baba is Baba immutable. Baba will never not be Baba in this level. Okay, I see. That's the way that works. Gotcha. On to stage 6, lock. This is where they'll introduce the whole shut open thing. It's fun doing them out of order. So key is open, which means, and door is shut. You do that like that. Rock is nothing, so I can do this. I don't know, I just did that because it felt right. I didn't actually know if that's the right thing to do. Walls are not stopped, though. Oh, yes, they are. I lied. Baba is us, wall is stopped. Those two are mutable. Door is stopped, door is shut. So if something is shut but not stopped, you can just walk through it, I guess. Currently, we could turn rock into also being a key by saying that rock is open and push. If I do it a little less bad. Hang on, wait, this isn't right at all. Hang on, just give me a sec. Bonk, okay. Like us so, and flag us win. Good. Booyah! Booyah Kashal. Area clear, so you only need to do a certain number of the levels before it's like you've cleared the lake. And then you get the big flower. Got it, okay, that's the progression of this whole thing. And then we've unlocked the next world there, and if we get 3 big world flowers, then we get to open that blue gate from earlier. But let's just carry on and clear out lake a little bit more, shall we? Level lake 10, 2 doors. Okay, so key is us. Door is shut, but door is not stop, is it? Yes, it is. Hedge and door are stop. Oh, sorry, not key is us. Kiki. This is Kiki, a friend of Baba's, presumably. Oh, you're so cute. Let's give you a real smooch. Mwah. All right, now, there's no time for that now. So, I could just say door isn't no, that's not helpful, because if I say door isn't shut, it's just a wall like the other ones, so all that's done is take away our way of interacting. But I could say that the door is us, and so I could just move it out of the way. Which point I could make Kiki us again, but there's no real reason to. So we're the door now. We can push the key around. The important thing is we've got the door out of the way of the flag. Key is push and open. So what I should do is... well, can I make anything else shut such that the key could open it? Like a part of the hedge or something? No, actually, I see. I want to make the door shut. Hang on, do I? Wait, okay, I've got it. We want Kiki to door... No, wait, hang on. Kiki is, give me a sec. I'm getting there. I'm thinking. I want Kiki and door to be the same object, however that comes about. Kiki is door is you. That should work. So we're both the same thing, and I want them to be is shut also, because I want them to be able to remove the key. We're taking the key out, because doing the shut and open thing also removes the key as an obstacle. So door is shut, which means it can be open with the key, which means they can get the key out of the way, so we can push flag to be win, so we can go win. Okay, yeah. Sorry, take a minute for the old gears to turn, but got there in the end. 13! Burglary. Oh dear. Baba, do you have money troubles or something? Your silence speaks volumes. So currently, key is open. Door is not shut, though, is it? It's just a wall. Can I make key open and shut? Does it just explode itself? I assume not, but I'm just kind of curious if anything happens. Oh, it does explode itself. Fascinating. Okay, I actually didn't expect it to do that. I thought it was going to be you had to push it into something still for the shut condition. Anyway, sorry. That's good to know, potentially. So I could say that the star is key. So we get that two of them, of the two objects of the same type, and then key is... oh, I can't get that key out of the wall now. Actually, that doesn't work. Wait, no, we had enough is, didn't we? Yes, okay, I think we did. So, sorry. Wait, is Baba shut? Why did the key kill me? Oh, key is also defeat. Sorry, I didn't realize that. That's no fun. So actually having two keys isn't better, is it? But star is pushed, so I could say star is also shut. And I could get rid of the key. Why do I want that yet? I'm not sure, hang on. Is the door also shut? It's just stop right now. Oh, sorry, hang on. Burglary, right, we gotta break in by saying that the, wall is shut, which means it can be opened with something that is open, and so I just say that star is open also, and we don't go anywhere near the key ever because that's horrifying. I'm sorry. Right. So now we push the star into a wall, and freedom, baby! So I could make key stop being defeat for one thing. Let's just start with that. And now all I need to do is make something into the win condition. Well, this shouldn't be hard. I can just say wall is win if I get it in here, right? Like skadoosh! Oh, wall is, so now we have learned, if something is stop and win, it doesn't work that way. Good, okay. Well, but I could say, I was gonna say I could say wall is key, but that would not be good because key is defeat. Well, if something, I guess now is the time to learn. If something is key and, if something is defeat and win, then, does it just kill you or do you win? Like, which one takes priority? Oh, key isn't defeat anymore. I fixed that. Sorry. I've been, like, avoiding the keys. Doesn't matter. We could just, whatever. We could walk all the way over here and make anything win. It's fine. I guess we'll never know if making something defeat and win, what the result of that is. Anyway, novice locksmith. Okay, so key, we've got two things that say key. One that says open, one that says push. I guess we'll have to use the same is for both of them is the idea. So let's just get it in the middle here and then say that key is open, is push. Is key anything else? Not evidently. Boosh. Door is shut, sure, but consider for a moment how cool it would be if it was push and we just shoved it out of the way. 5, brick wall. Baba is us, flag is win, wall is stop. What if get this though? Consider, what if Baba was also win? How about that? Baba is win, as a matter of fact. And I'll thank everyone to recognize it. Like 3, affection. Oh, there's heart. Love is push. Oh, okay, so Kiki is move. So these move things, they basically patrol back and forth is how that works, I believe. Algae is defeat, but... Oh, you can press A to wait to let them move ahead. I remember that. Oh yes, okay, so we must have gone past this world because there was something later with robots moving around. But Kiki isn't defeat, right? So I can just let Kiki walk past me and stuff. Cool. So Baba's Us is immutable. Kiki... Love is win? Good. Because I can say that Kiki is love. Kiki is life. And then we're good. That one was just mostly teaching about the waiting thing. That's what I remember, that there's some bonus levels as well. Submerged Ruins, level like extra 1. I remember some of these extra levels being a little more tougher in thinking. In fact, this one in particular, I can recognize it, the pattern of it. So we must have been here for a while. All right, Baba's Us, wall is stop. This one I remember it being like you have very like little moving things. So rock is push, so we can shove this over here. So obviously, if we do just something like this, we get crab is defeat, flag is win. The tricky thing here is that it's difficult to move things like through here, but I could say that what could I say? Oh, did I need to get that is at the bottom like that? I didn't. So if I can get this is and the rock out there, I can say that rock is Baba or something like that. I don't know how that helps just yet, but just to experiment here because it feels like the thing to do. Let's give it a go. Sorry, if I want rock is Baba, it's gonna have to be like this. I just feel like having 2 of myself would help here somehow. I often feel this way, though, to be fair. Okay. So we've got 2 of us. But the crab is defeat. It's not sink, so it's not as though they both explode when we touch them. So that's not yet helpful. Ah, I see. So I think I've probably done this in a bad order. Probably we don't want... crab to be defeat just yet. We probably want to somehow get one Baba or rock or whatever is us in here. And then change it, push it. Because basically the way this works is, the rule they're telling us here is at the exact moment that flag becomes win, crab also becomes defeat. And there doesn't seem to be a way around that because wall is never going to not be stopped. So I think what we got to do is, I think I was on the right track with making 2 Babas. And since rock isn't push, I can just walk through it right now. So I'm going to say rock, I'm going to do rock as Baba again with 2 Babas. And now the difficulty just becomes how do we orchestrate this such that okay, I can't move down now because then Baba will be no one. How do I orchestrate this such that because the crab is currently safe to walk over, so if I do something like this just to get you out of the way of that, I can get Baba. Oh sorry, flag is currently defeat. That's fine. I can do this to push it like that. Okay, like that. No problemo. Gotcha. Took me much less time than it did all of us the first time. It also helps just because I'm playing by myself. When you're playing a game like this as a group and you're all pitching in suggestions one after the other, you have less like hands-on experimentation time where you can just mess with it. And sometimes that's what this kind of thing needs. Moving on to the second next stage of Lake Sunken Temple. This game has 18 Steam achievements and we haven't gotten a 1 yet. So, there's a ways to go yet. Tell you what, this will probably be the last one we do this episode. How's that sound? God, I'm right back in it, man. It's like we've never been apart. I'm just enjoying myself so much here. This game just absorbs me, and it does. Okay, so we've got another situation here where it's going to be like, you shove something into this, and then crab becomes defeat and flag becomes win at the same time. So just bear that in mind. Once again, we're going to try and do something similar where we get something in there, presumably, and then turn flag to win. But I see the problem. If I do it this way, then it's like this already. Which means I basically, as far as I understand it, there's no way to get in there now because wall is stop, crab is defeat. Those don't appear to have any way to change. And the flag is win, and it's all in there. So I mustn't do that just yet. But if not that... Well, I can't mess with any of this because then I become soulless. More than usual. So I don't think I have a choice but to enact this. Okay, so then what? Is there something else I can turn into push? Is there gonna... I think I'm gonna have to get all of these rules out one by one into the sort of main space here, and there's gonna be something weird where I'm gonna have to say that rock is me, Baba is push, and push the Baba into a safe spot, and then change it back. It's going to be something like that, I deem. Okay, but just how do I orchestrate it all? Let me just think about this a moment. If I say Rock is Baba, I get 2 Babas, which doesn't seem to help because Crab is already defeat. But if I line these 2 up like this, so that there's an is push going on here, and I do this, then Rock becomes me, Baba becomes push. And I could say, like, I could shove you along part of the way anyway. But then if I do this and say Baba's you, Baba's already on the defeat space and I just die, right? Okay, so that's no good. Does that help me because I can now get closer to this somehow? I'm not sure. I feel like I'm halfway to the solution here. I'm just not putting the pieces all together just yet. I'll just get you over here. So I can keep Rock, I can keep something as me if I do this. I can get another is to push around. Why I want that just yet, I'm not sure. Because if I push it to say Baba is Rock, I actually can't from the way it is. Then the Rock just explodes as well. That doesn't help. Wait, no, okay, I get it. I need them to both... No, that doesn't make sense. Oh, okay, no, I understand. I have to get the text down so that when I push something to change the rules, I also push the Baba to the other side. So I need to, I don't know, I don't have a picture of it in my head yet, but I need to push some rules here such that they shove the Baba out of the way of the Crab, but also it shoves it from Rock is you to Baba is you, which means I probably don't need to reset exactly. I probably need to do something like, oh, how am I going to do this? I think Rock is you needs to be on the bottom, doesn't it? So I may have to just like push you over here for a minute. I think we need something like this, more like. And then we need to... hang on. So what we need is an is you that goes vertically? No. Do we? Hang on. Just start again. Give us a minute. I'll get there. I know roughly what I'm trying to do now anyway. I'm pretty sure. Okay. I need 2 Babas. Or 2 Rocks. I guess it doesn't overly much matter at this point. So let's just get our second one. Okay, now that we have 2. No, that's not right. Sorry, I need to push whatever the second character is, so to speak, into the Crab. Okay, so we're just back where we were, and so at some point, I'm going to shove rules to the right that will have the dual function of pushing the boulder and changing it so that the boulder is me, which means a rightward push is going to change that rule, which means you and push need to be left and right-wise, with push first. Yes? No. Sorry, you needs to be second. How am I going to orchestrate this? Okay. It's going to be like this. How do I move it while still keeping Baba being me? Okay, you know what? I think I need to have orchestrated it earlier. So let's get all this stuff over here. That may not be correct, but it'll probably just be easier on my poor, silly brain if I orchestrate this earlier. So let's shove this whole thing to the side so that there's an is you here. This is awkward, but... Okay, hang on. Sorry. This all needs to... Wait. Rock is me. So now, Baba can go... hang on. That was weird. Nope, sorry. I don't like that. So let's do... Oops. This and this. And then... This. Oh, I didn't realize that would push the rock when that was not the rule anymore. Sorry. Then this. Then like this. So we've got Rock and Baba is you. But more importantly, we've got an is you that is vertical. Oh, this is weird because I have to... Hang on. It's that no, wait. Hang on. What I need is Rock... Something is you here. And then something is here. And then just like another word, like push. Something is push here. And we do all that. And it becomes that I'm the something that got pushed past the crab. I'm pretty sure it all starts with getting these 3 words over, though. Man, I'm glad I said no more after this. When I did. Because this one's taking me a lot longer than I thought it would. Okay. Well, now that I think about it, No, because push and you have to both be on at once, don't they? So we have to change it so that they're both vertical, don't we? Okay. So I've moved these enough that we can get some is stuff going on above. Just simply like, no, not that at all. No, not that either, because then push is gone forever. Sorry, like, simply like this. No, I did push away forever again. So, oops, oh, wait, having us split up like that, we can move two things at once. The genius plays. How does that help? If I did something like this, then... Okay, Brock, we're gonna figure this out, okay? Oh, I can move on the same spot as you. Fascinating. I think we don't want to, but... Hang on. He's cooking. He's baking. He's making adorable little heart-shaped sweets. Wait, have I screwed this one up forever? No, don't tell me that. Wait, I didn't mean to. When did I do that? No, how long ago was that? I need to push. Okay, hang on. Okay, if Rock is me, then I can easily push Baba. So that Rock is me, and I can get Baba to be is. Oh no, we need you on the left. Okay, so yes, this is fine, because we can just do this. And then this. Good, okay. Yes, okay, I think I'm getting it. Okay. Rock is push. So what we need... Oh, how am I gonna get Rock out of there? Wait. This is probably fine to do, right? I can just get the Rock over here, and then, sorry, back to Baba being me. And then we put this here. Yes, I think I'm doing it. I think I'm gaming right now. And then we put, yes. And then Rock is pushed over and Rock is us. Yeah! Okay, yes, I figured it out in the end. Waters this sink, complete the lake. Yahoo! A fine first episode, my friends. I went into crisis mode for a bit there. I was like, wait, I can't do this. I'm not smart enough. I knew we'd make it to the end. Oh, I love this game so much. Oh, you and Baba and I are going to be having some adventures in Logic Land for a while now, friends. So fear not, but that is all for now. The next video going to the channel is going to be some more Eve, which is similarly cute and puzzly, although a little scarier. I don't know how much more of that game we have to go. We're kind of through the main game and sort of doing some extra stuff at the moment, but we shall see. But clearing the first world in our first episode feels nice. We probably won't keep that pace. They're probably going to get more complex, and we'll take more than one episode per world as it goes on, I imagine. That is all for now. Thank you so very much for coming around. Hopefully I'll see you around. Admiral's gonna be out of here now. Peace! Did I pick easy or something? Why is it only giving me 3? Does it usually give me 5? There's no way I'm Here's the turbozone. Well, I can't disprove that.